Olá, boa noite. Eu sou o Biribó, hoje com o vídeo 9 de Tex Murphy, Tesla Effect. Ontem nós vimos na história que quem parecia bom na verdade era mal, quem parecia mal na verdade era bom, quem parecia estar subjugado pelo soro, que era o Dr. Mason Bowers, na verdade tinha optado por injetar nele mesmo o soro, para ficar sem memória e não revelar um segredo tão crucial, tanto que, quando ele recuperou a memória, para não correr o risco de contar esse tal segredo ao tradutor, ele preferiu se jogar pela janela. Como eu diria para as minhas filhas, então se todo mundo se jogar pela janela, você vai se jogar também? Ele disse que sim, se jogou e preferiu morrer. E todo mundo explicou tanto a história, por que tinha que fazer as coisas, o que eles estavam procurando, quem estava mancomunado com quem brigou com quem depois. Sabemos que o tradutor era marido da Margaret e que, quando morreu, foi ressuscitado praticamente pelo Dr. Mason Bowers, que depois ficou contra ele. Qual a ligação da Margaret com o Tex para deixar bilhetes para ele? Tudo muito misterioso. Quanto mais explicaram, menos eu entendi. Eu quero ver agora se pela história que vão contando e que a gente vai reproduzindo, dá para chegar a alguma conclusão de como é a lógica da aventura. Nós paramos na casa do pântano da Margaret e, como tudo no mundo tem uma ligação, embora a Bá não tenha me contado nesse caso qual era a ligação, havia uma razão para a gente ter começado do lado de fora, aqui. Porque tem ações, que depois eu vi na internet, tem ações que são necessárias aqui fora para depois a gente poder prosseguir o jogo lá dentro. E outra coisa interessante que eu vi na internet, parece que foi uma moça que escreveu, que ela não é fã do romance do Tex com a Chelsea, porque eles não combinam, porque a Chelsea não aceita o modo de vida dele, não quer se arriscar e não quer que ele se arrisque. Ela quer meio que ele se transforme em outra pessoa. E já a Taylor seria um achado ideal porque, como jornalista investigativa, ela gosta da aventura, gosta de se arriscar e gosta do Tex como o Tex é, com muitos defeitos e algumas poucas qualidades. Então ela achava mais correto isso.
I wonder if there's a way to get these valerian flowers to grow quickly.
Será que algum modo dessas plantas valerianas crescerem rapidamente?
I'll need these valerian seeds to blossom into flowers before I can use them in medicine.
Ah, eu vou ter que usá-las para o remédio, mas eu nem sabia que precisava delas para remédio. Eu tenho terra nova tratada aqui.
What crime against humanity have you created?
I'll need to shine a powerful light on this plant to make it grow faster.
Agora eu preciso de uma luz poderosa para essa planta crescer rápido.
Yep, garden shears are perfect for trimming grass, bushes, or stubborn branches.
Tesourão de jardineiro.
Good for gardening.
Aquela moça que eu li achava que a Chelsea servia para ser melhor amiga.
Palm trees are a nice touch.
Uma boa companheira, mas não namorada, não esposa, mulher. Ah, uma luz poderosa
the
aqui.
XBR 1000 greenhouse light. It sure grows plants fast, but the FDA banned them because of excess radiation.
É só pôr a planta aqui?
Maybe try something else.
Não.
That's a big sack of seeds. Looks like there could be something hiding underneath this dirt.
Tem alguém enterrado aqui? Eu, na verdade, achei o contrário. Passei o jogo inteiro deixando o Tex fiel a Chelsea. Eu sou um admirador da Chelsea e torcedor, shippando esse casal.
Palm trees were a nice touch. You know, I'm no geologist, but I think that's a rock. Books? Do people still read these? I never cared for pliers. Got lots of bad dental memories.
É, tem alicate.
This is the only tool my dentist uses. Yep, definitely a table. Ah, it's open to the centerfold. Books? Do people still read these? That's why I always insist on guests using coasters. The Mike and Ike Hammer Candy Comic, Double Fudge Indemnity. I'll put this in my comic book rack back at the office.
Quarto da Maggie.
Another table. Oops. Yeah, talking to myself again. Ah, someone's writing their letter to Santa early this year.
Ele nem pega as coisas. Que investigador.
Hey, these carpets don't match these drapes. I know tongs are great for pulling my chestnuts out of the fire. Great for grabbing things from hot places. Perfect for hot chocolate. I can't use this fireplace. It's been bricked in. I hope this isn't diseased.
Ah, ele é tão bom que só de bater o olho ele sabe que o papel não é importante. É, mas não vai pegar nada aqui, nem pegar a vela.
It's an empty vial.
Não, vela. Um frasco vazio.
It's an empty vial, ready for medical ingredients. Whoa, that's one old vid phone. It's got a message on it, but I'll need to get Margaret's voicemail number to listen to it. Not to my taste, but to each their own.
Tenho que obter o número.
Oh, I love sticky notes, and I just used my last one. Wait, something's written on this one. There's a VidPhone message code on here. I could use this on a VidPhone to retrieve messages.
Código 226.
First message. Margaret, we followed your instructions and combined the valerian flower petals with alcohol in a vial. placed it in the chemical mixer, then administered the serum to the subjects via syringe. However, this only momentarily suppressed rage in the Morlocks. There needs to be a more permanent solution.
There are no more messages.
Eu não tenho álcool para misturar com as pétalas de valeriano. E mesmo assim é algo que só vai fazer um efeito por pouco tempo.
Ashtray. Yummy. This key belongs to an Ultra Pro 900 lock.
Ela guarda perfectos aqui.
Grapple arm? I've always wanted one of these. They're good for reaching items just out of my grasp or in a dangerous situation. Yeah, very organized. I'm impressed. Yeah, very organized. I'm impressed.
Eu vim de lá, não. Eu vim pelo outro lado, mas acabei saindo naquela mesma sala de antes. E agora eu peguei uma outra coisa aqui. Uma chave.
It's an Ultra Pro 900 key. It'll open an Ultra Pro 900 lock like the one on the tool shed.
Ah, aquela coisa na parede lá, será? Atrás do quadro. Braço mecânico.
And just like Grandma's, for when she needed to reach items in toxic areas. Man, I don't even know what I was trying to do. It's a safe lock and I'll need a key to open it.
Eu achei que era aquela chave. Por que não é aquela chave? E essa porta aqui de baixo não tem um lugar para abrir?
You know, I love secret doors and something in this room must trigger it open.
Por que que essa porta aqui não tem abertura? Vai ser algum comando? Algo automático? Algo aqui da dança das esferas? Mas a gente não tem uma indicação de que posição elas deveriam ficar. Essa chave será daqui, que a Bá disse e acertou. A Bá sempre
Yep,
acerta.
it's an old shed, all right.
O que eu tenho aqui? Uma bruguzumba.
Nice place to sit. Well, that is one big sack of crap. I love barrels. Now where are the monkeys? Is this? It is. It's actual moonshine.
Ah, esse é para juntar, mas primeiro eu preciso das flores, né? Sem as flores.
That's real moonshine. With a high enough alcohol content to make you go blind for 3 days. Margaret must have been a girl who could hold her liquor.
Acompanha bem numa bebida, a Margaret.
Dummy.
Não é para fazer isso, é para usar o álcool com a flor.
Looks like the shed Grandpa Murphy used to keep his moonshine business in.
I know what you're thinking, and that's not a good idea.
Oh, it's C4 chewing gum. This stuff packs quite a wallop, but it is grape. I love grape flavor. On second thought, I better find another use for this.
Vou guardar para depois.
Looks like the shed Grandpa Murphy used to keep his moonshine business in.
Não é para pegar nenhuma dessas ferramentas, mas eu
Rook
preciso.
uses one of those to chase the neighborhood kids off. And just your standard table.
O álcool no frasco vazio?
A match made in wherever you believe you'll go when you die. For me, it's a garage sale. A match made in a garage sale.
Não juntou, né? Continua o frasco vazio. Acho que vai ter que colocar na ordem. Primeiro preciso ligar aquela luz ali, mas ele não me dá essa chance. Não. Agora eu acendi tudo aqui. Que grande ideia. Ah, será que põe aqui então?
The XBR 1000 light shines brightest right here.
Ah, acendeu a luz aqui em cima. Essa luz que estava... A lâmpada que estava dentro dessa caixa está instalada lá e agora eu liguei. Então agora eu posso colocar a planta para um crescimento rápido. João e o pé de feijão.
I need something to cut off a valerian blossom from this plant.
Ah, flor de valeriana.
I need
Aqui.
something to cut off a valerian blossom from this plant.
Tesourão.
Well, that might come in handy. Valerian flowers, when placed in a vial and combined with alcohol, could be used to create medical ingredients.
Então, flor de valeriana com frasco vazio.
I guess luck counts for something.
A sorte valeu.
Well, I'm almost there. I just need to add some alcohol to bring out the medicinal ability of the valerian flowers.
I guess luck counts for something.
I need to place this in a chemical mixer to create medicine for Mantis.
Misturador químico era só o que me faltava. E para ele também. Mas falou do zíper daquela almofada. Tem outra revista aqui, né?
Mike and Ike Hammer, Sucker's Game. The zipper on this cushion's stuck. I'll need something to help me open it.
Aquela outra abre e fecha fácil. Essa daqui está com o zíper quebrado e eu preciso algo. Mas ontem ele não falou isso, né? Hoje que ele está inventando essa novidade, usar o alicate.
It's a safe key.
Uma chave de caixa forte.
Well, the key to the safe is safe with me.
Será essa então? A caixa forte aqui de cima?
The picture looks similar to the one downstairs, except the one downstairs had 3 numbers on it.
Ao alinhar todos os ladrilhos do quebra-cabeça, você verá 3 números alinhados. Eu não vi 3 números nenhum. Alguém viu números ali? Ah, aqui, 3, 7... 3, 7... 6? Eu não vi 6 aqui. Ah, olhando assim. 376, diz ela. Ah, deu com a porta na minha cara.
Security card.
Um cartão de segurança.
Another security card. Like I haven't seen 1,000 of these in my lifetime.
Não tinha nenhum lugar para usar a tarjeta, fora a porta de entrada. Mas como resolver os globos se a gente não tem indicação? A gente tem que pegar uma chave de fenda perto da ponte. Que não pode pegar com as mãos livres. Porque ela é tóxica. Ah, tá aqui.
Sign says the water's toxic, but how dangerous could it be?
Has there ever been a bigger idiot than you?
Usar o braço extensor para pegar isso daí. É, agora eu peguei.
Screw this. That's a brand recognized all over the world.
Boa. E agora o que eu faço com isso? Não tinha nenhum lugar também para usar uma chave de fenda. Naquela sala eu tenho que explodir a porta do armário? Não tinha nenhum armário trancado aqui. Será essa porta do chão?
The cabinet lock is broken, so I'll need to find another way to open it.
Ah, tem esse armário trancado aqui sim.
Rusty's C4 exploding gum is the ultimate party gag. However, it does have the side effect of possible decapitation. Maybe that was a little overkill, but was effective. I'm sure Thor's big hammer here could straighten a few things out. This Thor-sized hammer could reshape the world.
Mais próximo de mim, 2 vezes. Bem, a flecha ficou apontando para cá. Talvez seja essa a lógica. As flechas dos globos têm que apontar para essa porta. Daí essa daqui não seria uma. Aliás, eu já tinha mexido nessa daqui, né? E o de cima, 3. Mas ele também consegue apontar para aquela porta?
Something big just moved, and there's smoke coming out from behind the panel. I need to unscrew that cog from the wall before I can repair it.
Ah, abriu, mas abriu só uma parte.
You know, I love secret doors, and something in this room must trigger it open.
Assim eu não passo. E nesse jogo não tem agachar. Que ferramenta é boa para usar aqui? Martelo?
That's not right.
Eu perguntei, ele me respondeu. Chave de fenda? Ganhei uma engrenagem.
I'll need to reshape this metal cog.
Engrenagem com martelo.
Stop. Just stop.
Como? Era para bater na engrenagem até ela consertar.
What crime against humanity have you created?
Now I can place this cog in a fire and reshape it.
Ah, na fogueirinha que eu fiz lá. Eu nem sabia porque que eu tinha feito aquele fogo na lareira. Era para isso. Bom fogo.
In this state, the cog is quite malleable. I'll need to find some tools to shape it.
Posso martelar agora, então? Sim! E posso pegar agora? Já esfriou?
The cog's fixed and ready to be put back.
Uezou, biribó, biribó, biribó. Essa parte eu não li nas dicas. E nem lembrava da outra vez que eu joguei.
This cog's repaired and ready to be put back in place.
Com medo de descer lá, vai ter uma plantação de mantos lá embaixo, acho. Abriu o resto. Ele é só um holograma, pode ir lá. Não, não pode.
That Morlock hologram kills anyone who gets too close to the door. You need to find a way to short-circuit him.
Ai, ai. Tenho que desativar o holograma mortal. Não tô entendendo isso. Eu também acho a linha horizontal chegar até o final. Mas é que os controles não são lineares e eu não descobri essa combinação aqui ainda. Todos vermelhos aqui em cima. Eu tenho que deixar todos verdes, então. Só o último que está vermelho. Qual comanda esse primeiro aí? Não é este. Não é este. Não é este. Agora tinha um que subia esses três aqui. Não é este. Tomou, papudo! E agora, eu posso entrar lá ou eu queimo na água?
It's a card reader, and I'll need the electricity to be on for it to work.
Mas se eu ligar a eletricidade, eu vou morrer aqui. Ah, primeiro. Sem querer deu certo. Agora eu posso ligar a eletricidade e entrar.
This cellar door has a card reader on the side. This cellar door has a card reader on the side. Yeah, Margaret made sure this place was soundproof. Looks Looks like something unethical happened in here.
É algo bem pouco ético, ou nada ético.
It's my apartment from my old UI of U days.
E outro quebra-cabeça desses aí. Tem que fazer o símbolo da paz aqui, paz e amor, símbolo do desarmamento nuclear. Pessoa malvada mais a injeção, ela fica em paz. Será esse o coisa de partículas que eu preciso? Misturador químico? Isso aqui eu tenho que pôr na cabeça? Coloca a panela na cabeça e vai?
Now there's something you don't typically see in a residential home. This machine monitors electrical activity in your heart. Looks like something unethical happened in here. Looks like something unethical happened in here.
Você quer ter uma revistinha aqui?
I've assembled the spirit radio. Tonight will be my first attempt to contact my husband. The radio is working. I hear voices that are incoherent, eerie, and tantalizing. There must be some way to amplify the power. My last attempt was a near disaster, similar to what happened to Tesla back in 1899. The frequency caused a vibration that increased until I thought the house would split in two. I had to smash the radio. Now I have to start all over. I don't want to get my hopes too high, but I believe I've made contact. I brought the radio into the lab, and I swear that being close to Charles's cryo chamber has intensified the signal. I'm sure it's his voice, but I can't understand what he's saying. I've recorded hours of the voice and had experts analyze the audio from every angle. We've deciphered 3 words: void, return, immortal. I've reached an impasse. I wonder if the Tesla egg... could it amplify the radio's power? It's been weeks since I've heard Charles's voice on the spirit radio. I wonder if the Gideon parasites have moved ahead without me and brought him back to life. It's been years since I made an entry in this video journal. Charles is dead and lost to me forever, and I will die soon. The translator lives, and one way or another, whoever sees this, Mantis, Mason, it's up to you to stop the translator.
Stopping the translator isn't going to be easy, and the Tesla egg and spirit radio seem to be the keys. Somehow the information Margaret Leonard took to the grave needs to be uncovered. Is that even possible? I have an eerie feeling it is. The glass is shattered. Was something trying to get in or out? That's the interocitor IQ measurement system. I should try this baby out and see what a genius I am.
Don't, Tex. You may not like what you find.
Tá descendo. Melhor tirar.
Dr. Zaius was right. A man like you is inferior to the simian in every way.
Preciso me esconder.
Not much here except for a chemical mixer.
Então é essa a máquina que eu tenho que usar? Cadê a coisa que eu tinha que pôr aqui? Ah, essa daqui.
Well, hell, that ought to do it. This medicine should control Mantis's pain.
E o que eu tenho que fazer?
Well, hell, that ought to do it. This medicine should control Mantis's pain.
Ah, eu já criei então coisa. Não tem mais nada para fazer. Pensei que ia ter um. Agora eu tenho que encontrar o Mantos ou ele me encontrar.
Something tells me no one was coming in here for cheap eye surgery.
Mas ainda nem abri aquele buraco lá fora, aquele... Cabeça da Margaret vai estar enterrada ali.
I waited near the front door, ready for him to show up. But, not as ready as I should have been.
Sorry. I can't control it.
Fazer um acordo, dizer o óbvio ou ignorar o óbvio. Dizer o óbvio.
Are you the one who prays? Oh, my hell, praying mantis. God, what an idiot.
That was Margaret's code. So she did send you. It just seems strange she took such a risk coming to see you. So she could give you the injection.
How do you know about that?
Because I was there. And she wanted you to forget everything you had done.
Yeah, well, she pretty much accomplished that.
Yeah. And here you are. Seems kind of strange.
Strange? You know what I find strange? I saw a video of Margaret torturing you.
She wasn't torturing me. She had been helping me for a very long time.
But you're a Morlock. She made you this way.
You can't blame her. I chose this path. I volunteered to take one of the greatest technological leaps of all time, crowd technology. I was one of the founding members of the Tesla Legacy Society. Along with others, I allowed myself to die and be brought back. We dreamed of waking to a world reborn. We found ourselves worse off than before. And worst of all, we no longer were the people we had been. The cryosleep had unforeseen complications.
Well, at least cryogenics is now partially covered under major medical.
Only a few of us escaped the physical deformities from the freeze. Worse is what it did to our minds. Drove us to madness.
So how come the Tesla Society hasn't taken care of you guys? Certainly the burden shouldn't just fall on Margaret.
The Tesla Legacy Society and its creations are no more.
So what happened? I mean, I know a little of your history since Charles Johansson joined you.
Johansson. I believed in him once. He was our martyr. We carried his work to the foot of his holy cryo chamber. We knew that one day he would return to take us to this glorious future.
And he did return.
Yeah, he was now the translator. He was delusional only as the greatest zealots are. He believed he knew the will of Tesla. He was going to create a gateway, a celestial conduit between heaven and earth. He called it the immortal coil.
Catch it.
He was determined to build it at any cost. And in the end, we banished him from the society. But he didn't stay banished. Months later, he returned with a small group of men, led by the one known as Slade. They attacked the facility, sparing no one. I saw Slade himself put a gun to my wife's head while she begged for her life, and he pulled the trigger. When it was over, they removed every trace of the Tesla Legacy Society. Its files, its equipment. There was only one thing left behind.
And that was?
A key bit of information. The spirit radio frequencies. They were stored in the clouds that Charles never knew about.
And these were important.
It may be the only way to stop Charles from activating the immortal coil.
And that would be bad?
It's very bad. As in splitting the planet in two bad. I'll tell you where to find the egg. But I need you to find those frequencies first.
Before I head off to the Tesla Legacy Society, I get a call from Thompson Auld inviting me over to his house. Sounds like he's ready to talk.
Any luck locating the spirit radio?
I've got some leads, but it all seems to tie to something called the immortal coil.
I found something that you might find interesting. They did some experiments with interfacing brain circuitry. You might have been one of the first test subjects.
I'm sorry.
Memories are simply electronic impulses, and we are the sum of our memories. Now, on a cellular level, you're a completely different person than you were 7 years ago. But your essence is exactly the same as it was that night with Chelsea outside of the Golden Pagoda.
How do you know about Chelsea?
Well, first, and you may already know this, Chelsea is Margaret Leonard's daughter. Now, Margaret had lost her husband, and she was overwhelmed. So she put Chelsea in the care of a mutant family, the Bandos, and then tried to forget that she'd ever had a child.
That's pretty cold.
Well, it was a decision that she's regretted for decades. And years later, when she found Chelsea living at the Ritz, she rented a room so she could be close, but never revealed her true identity.
Yeah, and that's why we got abducted.
Now, Margaret was being funded by Gideon Enterprises, and an opportunistic manager named Dalton Fisk found out that Margaret's husband had stolen some very important documents.
The Tesla cache.
Dalton tried forcing Margaret into reanimating Charles, but she refused and disappeared. But then Dalton discovered that she had a daughter, and he came after her. Now, I don't know if her memory has been manipulated or if it's so painful that she can't share it, but I do know that she's left her old life behind.
So Chelsea's alive? And you know that for sure?
I do. She's my wife.
Ah,
You married my girlfriend?
Mason asked me to look after her for protection. Which reminds me, I meant to get you the canister.
Whoa, wait a second. I mean, you're gonna finish this, right? There's other parts of the story?
Margaret didn't want to know where she had gone. Chelsea needed someone, and we grew quite fond of each other. We had a good life together. But you see, I'd been in love with someone who couldn't return my feelings, and so I'd come to accept my bachelorhood. But you know, somehow, marrying Chelsea just felt like the right thing to do.
Yeah, but I'm in love with Chelsea, and you're married to her. What happens next?
I'll tell you what happens now. How about we go get that cryo chamber with old Maggie's head in it?
We can't let him have it.
Oh, hold on, partner there. No need to get violent or anything. Let's just see if we can work this out, okay?
e a Chelsea
Oh,
ficou
up there,
viúva agora.
You're hurt pretty bad. We've got to get you to the hospital.
No, you have to stop him. If they get inside her head, it will undo everything that Mason was fighting for.
Look, I know what they're after, and I think I can beat them to it. It's the Tesla egg, so let's just get you out of here.
Go! Go!
You're coming with me. Come I couldn't shake the look of fear I saw in Alt's eyes as he was lying in a pool of his own blood. Slade had blown a hole through the little man without even a second thought. Could I really have been partners with someone like that? Maybe I did change over the last 7 years, but if I did, it has to be possible to change back. I need a weapon I can use against these psychopaths. I knew my only hope was somewhere at the Tesla Institute. Slade's trumped me at every corner, but the ace may be at Tesla.
Dia 8. Controle Alt excluir. Ou haverá sangue e mais. Então é isso. Hoje vamos ficando por aqui. O Exou Biribó, agradecendo a presença, o apoio, as dicas, a torcida. Desejando boa noite, até amanhã. Por enquanto eu fui.